Welcome to Fireside Fables. My name is Shadowthorn. I am not the GM. Not yet, but we'll see. We'll leave that in Ryan's hands for now. So, Ryan.
Yep.
If you were to have a hat, and this goes to everyone,
okay,
and you wouldn't be embarrassed by it, what kind of hat would you wear at all times?
And I wouldn't be embarrassed by it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can go out in public wearing this hat, and no one would care that you're wearing it. You just wear it because you think it's awesome.
That's
without
fair.
Public shame of it.
To be honest, I don't really like hats because I run so hot that a hat just keeps my head sweaty because it's just extra layers. So maybe like maybe just like one of those caps that's like just the front part or just the visor, and it's just like a band with a visor leaving the top of the head open. That's what I'd wear. There you go.
I like it.
I'm gonna go with a top hat. I think
Top hats are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd have a cape, a top hat, and a cane.
Yeah, because the top hat on its own just wouldn't really do it. It
Well,
needs
John did
accessories.
say it wouldn't. Nobody would notice. Nobody would care
Yep.
whether it's off or not. So I could just wear the top hat, but you gotta have the cape and the cane as well.
Yeah, it's an ensemble piece. It's an ensemble accessory. 100%. Anyway,
Tombstone.
If
What?
The movie Tombstone. I have sent a picture in the chat.
image failed
Not
to
loading.
load.
Love that.
perfect.
Loading.
So in essence, it is a very wide-brimmed outlaw hat with a just a top, but like imagine outlaw cowboy hat. That's black or brown. I'm good either way.
Okay. So it's just like extra wide brimmed cowboy hat.
Yes, I can't
Oh.
get this image to load. It's killing me.
No worries. Okay, fair enough.
The reason I say that is I was in a wedding several years back that was themed after the movie Tombstone. And we all, like, I kid you not, we showed up to the wedding dressed like we were from this movie. So think Old West outlaws dressed to the nines, puff tie, the whole 9 yards. It was a really fun wedding to be a part of. And so I've always wanted to be able to wear that hat, even though my wife would criticize me horribly for wearing it. In
Not
public.
according to John's rules, she wouldn't.
Yep.
Nope.
No
Not
allowed.
allowed.
Just
Nice.
Google
Oh, yeah.
Tombstone movie and you'll see exactly what I'm
yes.
talking about.
Yeah, cowboy hat, but flat rim and just real wide. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That looks pretty sweet.
Nice, good choice.
Zen, John?
I would love to be able to wear some of the hats that are at like the royal weddings.
Oh
Like-
yeah, yeah.
The
They're like kind of
princesses
to
all
the
come in
side,
like
and you're like, how? Yeah, how's it not falling off?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so not one specifically, but any of the ones that any of the princesses wear to the royal weddings would be epic.
Oh.
What's
Are
the?
they, are they like pinned to the hair or something?
They must.
Usually,
they
yeah.
must be.
Oh,
What's
okay.
Was it?
That's
What's
kinda-
William's wife's name? Is it Kate?
Kate?
No.
Yeah,
Is
that
it
sounds
Kate?
right.
Yeah. I saw a picture of her wearing one of those hats, and she can pull it off.
Oh, if you've got one of those hairstyles that's like one half shaved or like a third of the hair shaved, the rest long, and then having that on the other side, the hat. I don't know. I feel like that would be a little too far for me.
What if you're an anomaly or whatever it's called, and you actually start balding on the side of your head, not on top of your head? Then that hat would be perfect.
Oh god,
Sure.
It's like that's great because then you could just grow your hair really long and then it can cover this. Oh no, that's bad. Don't do that.
Everything is
So my hat would be the musketeer hat.
nice.
That's a good look. That's a good
good
look.
choice. Good choice. Yeah.
You could have fun with the feathers.
Yeah,
just-
the plume.
Yeah.
The plumes
Yeah.
are fun. I just don't think about hats very often. I guess
Fair.
Yeah,
Me neither.
because I just don't wear them. I don't. Something that drives me nuts about hats is when people wear a hat and they got this stupid sticker on it that's be like, this is a real cap, and I'm like, why is that on there? That
Yeah, I
that
know.
is the, oh, I don't know why it irks me so much, but it really does.
Did you see that Key and Peele skit with the hats and where they just outdo
Yeah.
each other? Like
Yeah.
it starts with the sticker, and then it starts with the hat still wrapped in a bag, and then it starts with a
Yeah.
full case, and then I think the finale is like there's a lady on top of his head stitching a hat.
Oh my goodness, they're so
amazing.
good.
We don't necessarily. This podcast doesn't necessarily approve of everything Key and Peele does, but that particular skit is
pretty
appropriate for
funny.
this banter. So
And of course, the classic AA Ron with the
Yeah.
mispronounced names. Hard to beat that. That's so funny.
classic.
I just showed my wife Jean the Abbott and Costello's "Who's on First" sketch, and she didn't think it was that funny.
Really?
I was disappointed.
I'm crying right now.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. I mean, it's an old sketch. Lots of yelling. She wasn't into that.
Fair.
That's all right.
Hmm.
But you know who is yelling? This gnome guy in the middle of this room. When Kayel opened the door, he's like, "Hey, have you come to offer your flesh to the Hollow Star?" That's what he asks you, and he is speaking common. So for the first time in a long time, everybody can understand him. No problem.
Wow, that is Kayel surprised.
Yes.
I whisper over to Kayel, don't kill him yet. Let's try to find out as much as we can first.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump in uncharacteristically and ask him, "Hey, can you? Actually, we were hoping to learn a little bit more. What can you tell us about the star? We were curious."
Perfect. It is a special artifact that will cure any sorts of things. I presume at some point in the future, it should grow large enough to subsume the sun from the surface. What do you think about that?
Absolutely fascinating. How long have you been here?
Oh, it's been years now. Years and years. Experiments, tests, all sorts of things that I've learned. How long
Is,
have you been here?
Oh, we just wandered in. We just been looking around, taking a look at some things. Is the handiwork in the back 2 rooms over here you too?
That's more of my, some of the others, they were working on something like that. They were trying to use the cloning facilities. The fools. They don't know that that's too complicated for their feeble minds. They don't know the value and the power of the Hollow Star.
Who's they?
The other guys, the other Darrows. The other ones.
So, we didn't see any other Darrow. We ran into some aliens in the other room. Do you know what that's about?
Oh, my research assistants? Yes. What about
okay.
them?
Oh, just we ran into them. But I didn't speak the language, so I just wanted to check, make sure that everything was up to date.
Yes. They're very complicated. The griots. They're, yes, they came across almost a year ago now. I made a deal with them that we would let them be infused with the power of the light of the Hollow Star, and in return, they would give me all that they know. It's a pretty good deal, huh?
That does sound like a pretty good deal. So, what's the long-term plan? You just hanging out here trying to get some flesh for the star?
No, we're gonna kill the sun.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I was gonna
Right.
say shout out to John.
No, I just
'cause
meant in the
John
short term.
called it.
Can you explain why you're gonna kill the sun?
Well, obviously, the sun is bad because it burns, and so we're gonna kill it, and then it won't kill anybody.
But
It's a simple,
do you like
idea.
to eat?
Pardon?
Do you like to eat?
I love eating. It's like my third favorite thing.
Well, you're not gonna be able to eat anything if the sun is gone,
What do you mean?
because everything will die.
No, that's ridiculous.
And I have a solution for you. Instead of going through all this work, I could just give you a hat.
What?
No.
You'll be in shade the whole
You can't
time
trick me with
then.
that.
It'll be a big brimmed hat and some sunglasses, and you'll be perfectly fine out in the sun.
Can I get you to
And you
roll?
might actually
Sombrero.
learn to enjoy it.
Can I get you to roll me a diplomacy check?
Oh,
Ooh, I
Sean,
really
can
wish
you
that was
aid?
me instead of them. I can aid, and I get a +2 to aiding.
Let's go.
Hold on, let me just make sure I get that. That is, yes, intuitive cooperation. How do I aid again?
You roll usually the same kind of check that he's doing, and if you get a 15, he gets a bonus +1. If you get a 25, a crit, he gets +2.
Gotcha. Diplomacy. All right. $34.
That's a +2.
Okay, I'm going to use my hero point just because you rolled well. I got the same number. Okay. Sorry, +2, so 21.
21. Okay. He says, "I'm bored of you now," and he turns to Theo. Are you good to come in? You can gaze upon its glory. Come, 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 and he motions you towards him.
What do you
So
mean you're bored of me?
I'm gonna say, well, you
Bored.
know, like before we get to that, we did notice the other room had quite a bit of like the sarcophagi in the other room, you know, down there.
Mhm.
They were all open, and I didn't know if like you wanted us to grab those for the orb, or you wanted to come take a look at it. It didn't look like things went well in there.
Oh, I like what you're I like where you're thinking. Can you make me a medicine or arcana check, please?
Is a 26.
26. All right. He says, "I'm bored of you now," and he turns to Kayel. "Are you here? Will you bring your flesh in here? Will you expose it to the light that will burn and then not burn? It will give you power, will infuse your flesh. Come in. Come in."
I mean, you might get bored of me too, but I come from a place where there is no sun. And if you could figure out a way how to get there, your problems would be solved and you wouldn't have to kill the sun.
Holy crap, that is a genius
That's
thought.
brilliant.
I
Hero
like
point
it.
for that. You can
Yeah,
take a hero point
100%.
for that.
Thanks.
Yep, take all the
100%.
hero points I have.
Which
We'll
is,
spend
none.
them all in the next 20 minutes on this combat. Let's
Okay,
go.
so I would like you to make either a this would probably be diplomacy, or maybe
I do have shadow.
Arcana?
Oh, I have shadow
Or-
plane. I have.
Oh, you have that? You have
I
lore
do.
shadow plane? 100% do that, and that's going to be a way lower DC.
Diplomacy is slightly better on that than. I have a plus 12 on diplomacy, but it doesn't matter. I'll do diplomacy because it's one better, but I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, can I spend the hero point? Because
Yep.
Sweet. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
Okay, that's good. That's good. 30.
30. Okay.
Shadowthorn is just in shock and awe right now.
Yeah.
That Kayel's trying to do diplomacy.
He's like,
Well, he's learning, right? Kayel, I mean, obviously Kayel had a bit of a shell shock moment like a couple rooms ago where he was frightened from those skeleton heads and
Yeah.
that weird gas. And he realized he kind of rushed it a bit with those, I already forgot the name, Goroths or whatever. Grioths. And I mean, he's wanting to let you guys do your thing, but he's sort of realizing that Theo and Shadowthorn are talked out with this guy, and he's learned from this conversation that they want to destroy the sun. And Kayel comes from the shadow plane, where there, I could be wrong, there is no sun. So
I think it's like an inverted sun, so effectively
Right.
there's no sun. I'm not 100% sure on that.
anyway, so I got a 30. I
Yeah.
don't know what.
he gives you a look and he's like, "I've never even considered that."
The shadow plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you should look
Hmm.
into that. You know how many lives
very
you wouldn't have to
curious
kill if that you could figure out a way to get there? Be great. Everybody
That
would
is-
win. everybody would win.
Yes, the possibility never occurred to me. This is why you need different people with different thoughts and different ideas. This is great. Anything you wanted to know? I'll give you an idea. What sort of idea would you like to know?
I look at Theo. What is he asking?
I would like to cast message, so internally he can hear it as if I whispered to him. We need to know more about the orb so we can, dismantle it, because that thing is freaky.
Okay, tell me about the orb. How is it constructed? Like, how did you create this? Like, and is there any?
We
Is there?
we
is there
didn't
any?
create this.
Is there a risk of it disappearing?
I don't think there's any risk of something like that. It came from the stars and plowed through the earth deep, deep below to where we are now. We have moved it to this researching room, and we have been testing so many beings on it and seeing what happens.
That's really cool. How did you move it?
Wait. You said it came from the stars. You know the stars is the sun? The thing that you're trying to avoid?
You're so boring. I just don't care what you say.
You're so boring. Oh my. How is Kayel? How is Kayel the most interesting person in this room right now?
You had a great idea
Shadowplane.
and a great roll.
It's too funny. Too funny.
Mhm.
How did you move the orb?
Well, yes, that did take quite a while. Everybody kept falling asleep as they were moving it, but they woke up so refreshed, their minds so expanded. It's so good. Eventually, we just got some wheelbarrows.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you mind if we move through here? I would love to check more of this place out.
Yes, come in. But first, you must gaze upon my mural and see what you can see.
Yeah, sorry, that bores me. I really am not interested in that. So I would love to know what's behind.
His eyes go wider and wider and wider, and he says, "How dare you! I am the most interesting being on this planet!"
Yawn.
He lifts his warhammer and he shouts, "Friends, to my side! Repel the invaders!" And
Something we missed?
Yes, there was a number of Darrows that were hidden in this room. If you'd gone in, you would have had a chance to notice them, but you didn't go in, and so you did not see them. But I'm sure you will be fine.
Later. We are.
Okay, sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll some initiative. So we can go with. I think perception makes the most sense. So let's go for a glorious round of perception checks from everybody. Let's see how we do. So I just need to press some buttons and make some things happen. Very good. Okay.
Who's using physical dice?
Me.
32.
Ooh, very good for Shadowthorn. 32.
Ooh. That is not a good roll for me.
That's a 30 for Theo.
Dang.
27.
Another. Excellent. Okay. 30 for Theo. 27 for Xavier.
I got
Okay.
a
Xavier.
21 for Kayel, I hear.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, that's not very good. Okay, but that's okay. This happens to the best of us. Sorry, I just need to get some things in the right spots. And you are going 32. All right, here we go. So, guess what? I'm bored of all of you, and so, you can all die now. So Ziradini is his name, is going to, I think he's going to unleash one of his many spells. Oh gosh.
Wait, he beats me in that's
Yeah,
weird.
he beat you in initiative. He got a 35. So, you know what? He found Kayel pretty interesting. I think he got bored of Shadowthorn first. So Shadowthorn, he's going to cast a spell on you. Dagnabbit, I made the same mistake last time.
I'm taking cover
okay.
behind Theo.
Yeah, yeah.
Rude.
Why are you up front, Theo? That seems.
Oh, because
a
I was
bad
I was
idea.
talking. I was doing talking.
It's true. Okay. He's going to step up. He's going to step up to Kayel, and he's going to cast a spell on Kayel. All right, Kayel, roll me a will save.
Of course, it's a will save. My
Yep.
strongest save.
One.
That's
Should probably work on that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Not bad though. Natty 19 though. So
Oh, that'll probably do it.
yeah, 31.
Yeah, I think a 31 will do it. That is a success. It's not a critical success, though. Okay, so I will tell you he cast Outcast's Curse, which is funny that this is the second time it's been cast against you. But on a success, for the next 10 minutes, whenever you attempt Deception, Diplomacy, Intimidation, or Performance, you have to roll twice and take the worst. And everybody that you meet has initial attitude a little worse.
Okay.
So that's
So
not
the
going
next that's
not
fight.
going to come up, but oh yeah, I guess 10 minutes. So might happen, but that is his entire turn. So we're going to move right along to the Shadow Bros. You got Shadow Paw and Shadow Thorn. What you got? Both of you are tucked a little bit behind Kayel and Theo. We're in the doorway.
Can I step over Theo?
You can step
mean-
around Theo.
I'm
Yeah, you
pretty
can move
short.
through an ally's square, no problem.
All right.
He is short. He did say he was short for a gnome.
Sweet.
halfling.
So I step
Which-
around
and-
Theo.
Yep.
I'm in
We'll get in
flanking.
flank. I like it. Okay. All right, what you got? Get a little
I hero
bit
point my
numbers.
first 20.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no!
30.
30, that'll do it. That's a hit.
Because I'm in flanking, I also get my sneak attack. So I
Heck
need
yeah.
to
What is
40.
that at? Is that like 3d6 now?
That's 4d6 plus 4 piercing.
46. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. How much damage you got?
Plus 4. Sorry, that's 18 damage plus I do a deadly d8, so I roll a d8 on top of that.
Okay. That,
So 22.
that wasn't a crit
points
though.
of
That was
damage.
just a hit. It was
Oh,
just a
sorry.
hit.
Okay, minus 4, so 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Very good. First blood has been bled. Very good. So you moved, you attacked.
Yep.
Are you going to command Shadow Paw?
Yep, I will.
Sounds good. Get Shadow Paw into the mix there. Maybe start dealing with those other Darrows that popped up from under furniture and such.
Nah, Shadowpaw's just gonna move here, and he's just gonna go after this guy as well.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
We don't like
Zerodini.
spellcasters.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mr. Paws, what will you roll for me today?
Something tasty.
How about a 33?
Well, that'll do it. That's another hit.
Where's all my crits at? Okay.
You got to target the little guys for crits.
That's
Unless
rude.
you're Azavia. Then you can do whatever the heck you want.
18 points of damage.
Nice. Super consistent. Super good. I mean, that's 18 is nothing to sneeze at, especially when you get a few hits per round. That's great. All right, I believe that is all for move attack and move attack. That's it for the Shadow Bros. On to Theo.
Okay, Theo wants to... What does Theo want to do?
Must not get hit.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
From this corner, let's just try to take a big swing at the big Sambini. Sangrini. What's his
Zeradini.
name? Zeradini. There we go.
We're pretty close.
We're
It's like
going...
zucchini linguini.
Now I'm hungry. Okay, I want to... Where is it? Force Barrage. He's going to cast Force Barrage for
All
all
right.
3 actions.
Okay, very good, very good.
You fire a shard of solidified magic towards a creature you can see, automatically deals, hits and deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
For each additional action, increase the number. So I'm going to roll that.
Yeah, this is the updated version of Magic Missile.
Yeah, I was just realized that too. So I was like, man, I don't know if I've seen Magic Missile anywhere. And then I saw Force Barrage and looked into it and was like, oh, that's the one.
It's new
So
and improved.
4, 3, and a 3 for a total of 10 damage.
10. Well, that Are you sure you're doing that right? That feels, or
many do
was that just a first level spell or first rank?
It is a cantrip.
Well,
Nope.
yeah, but
Wait,
It is a
wait.
first level spell. It is a first level spell.
but how many
Okay.
actions are you using for that?
3 total.
So you rolled 3d4.
Oh,
plus
I did
1.
this wrong. I
Okay.
forgot. It's a signature spell, so I get to roll that at 4th level.
Oh, there you go.
My bad. Let me do that real quick.
I think that adds like an extra missile or 2 per action, something like
Yes, so it's 2d4 plus 2 per action.
that. Okay.
So
just
let me
Wow.
redo that. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
9,
Well, yeah.
7, and 6.
Okay. So 9, 7, and 6. That's 16 plus 6 is 22 points of damage. That's a little better.
Yeah, that number looks nice.
It's not crazy, but it'll do. It's guaranteed damage, which is nice.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. That's it for Theo. Xavier, you had set yourself up kind of around the corner at the end of the hallway, so you were a good
Yes.
40, 50 feet away from the combat.
Yes.
But that's no problem for Xavier. Sharp eye,
I
we
got
like to call it.
200 feet distance that I can hit my bow with.
Your
So, I'm gonna
Sunk
do- My Sonkung. I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Yep. Classic.
33.
What you got?
33.
What?
33?
No, you need to hit first.
What do you mean?
Did you say 53?
33.
30. Okay.
Don't worry,
that
it
makes
will
more
be
sense.
53 points of damage.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah,
so
yeah,
33. Would you like to use that?
Of course.
That is a
for-
hit. It is
Just
not a crit.
foreshadowing how many points of damage it's going to do.
It's not a crit, you
Okay.
said?
Not a crit, just a hit. But a solid hit. I'm very
Sweet.
impressed.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of damage are we looking at? And also, who would you like to share your stratagems with?
Let's do. Well, so yeah. So let's do Kayel.
Okay, sounds good.
Do it.
Uh, Mr. Paw.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Paw.
What does that do again?
24.
24 points of damage. That is a solid number for the damage. I like it. Well, actually,
Me
I don't
too.
like it. Oh, gosh. Okay,
What does
and
that,
then
what
reload.
does that
and-
do again?
Reload.
What are you sharing with?
Puts them off balance to you.
Yeah, it makes them off guard until
Or off guard, yeah.
your next turn, I believe.
They're already off guard.
Until my next turn, yeah.
We're in flanking, I think, right now. So that's why Shadowpaw should have it, because then he gets flanking pretty much.
Yeah, because Kayel and Shadowthorn are already flanking Zerodini
perfect. Then
themselves.
I'll give it to Shadowpaw.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. He got a kind of triangle formation around him. All right, good stuff. It is now time for, not for you, Kayel. It's time for the Darrow Stranglers. So this first one is going to do something horrible, something terrifying, something amazing. He's
Like
going
it's
to
gonna
try and hit
It's gonna miss.
Shadowthorn. That's not going to do it. Does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. How about a 20? Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Nope. Getting
Okay.
warmer.
Yep. And then he's going to. Oh gosh, I accidentally sent him flying through a wall.
He died. Oh, look at that. He got so scared of me.
He is just going to get into a flanking position. Now Zerodini and the Strangler are flanking Shadowthorn. And now how do you like that? All right. It's the other Strangler's turn. Just from the way that's set up, they're right next to Shadowpaw. So I think we're actually just gonna try and deal some damage to the wolf. Wolf damage. Okay, 21. Does that hit?
No.
He's
Yeah,
immune to
that's-
wolf damage, actually,
This-
so none of that is going through.
Yeah. Well, natural 20 might do it.
No.
No.
I don't. It's so weird that you would lie, Ryan.
Well, actually, so here's the thing. So with this natural 20, he gets a 26. Would that be
No.
a hit? That wouldn't be a
No.
hit?
My
So
AC
then that
is
bumps-
26.
You're eight. Oh, so that would be a hit.
Is that a hit?
'Cause-
If it's even, then it's a hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
meet or beat.
Meet or beat, yeah.
Okay, so that's just barely a critical hit. If it was one lower, that would have, even with a natural 20, just been a hit. So that
That's
is
So
ridiculous,
close.
and I like it. Okay, not too bad. We got 9 points of damage coming for Shadow Paw. I mean, it's not
Is that
great.
with the crit, or is it 18?
That's a crit would be 18, but it's just a. Wait, what? Sorry, yeah, I did crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
18.
Okay.
Thank you for paying attention to what I was
Yeah.
saying. I apparently was not.
Okay, let me help you kill my dog. I see how
Yep.
it is.
No problem. Okay, and then you know what? I think. Ooh.
You're gonna miss the second
Theo-
attack, guaranteed.
He already did. That
Oh,
was
okay.
the second attack.
No.
The
I see, I see.
first attack was the miss. And I foolishly used up 2 of my actions, so I can't do any of my innate spells. So I'm just going to attack one more time. Yeah, misses horribly with a 5.
Nice.
Kayel, it's time to unleash the beast.
All my rage.
Yep.
1 damage.
Well, glad I get to join this fight.
Mhm.
Better late than never. I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me, I think. You know what? though?
Yep, Zerodini. That's what he's there for.
First, I'm gonna taunt.
Okay,
And
sounds
I'm
good.
gonna taunt. Wait, Shadowpaw already has. He's already basically the guy. Anybody that he attacks is gonna be flat-footed to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna taunt the Darrow that's on the other side of Shadowthorn.
Okay.
Because if that creature doesn't attack me, then that person gets penalties, and
okay. I
Shadowthorn should
getcha.
be able to take advantage of that. So I'm gonna
Yep.
taunt that person, because good luck getting to me.
Yeah,
So
fair.
that's one action. Second action, I'm gonna strike this dude in front of me who said I was boring.
Yeah. Well, you took a while to get boring. You were the most interesting one.
That doesn't seem to matter because it's only a 22 to hit.
22, that's not going to do it.
Yeah. Super exciting. You said I get advantage on every attack. Was that what you said?
No, I said that he's flat-footed because, or he's off guard because he's flanked.
Mm,
It was
Okay.
close.
fair enough. I don't think I need to raise my shield against these guys. They seem weak. I'll try hitting him again.
That's rude.
That's much better.
Okay.
29.
That is a hit. A veritable hit.
Alrighty. Let me just find 8 quickly.
Gotta be prepared, man.
Yeah, I know. Let's go with 18 points of damage.
Classic, man.
My
You guys,
third
like
action.
as a whole, are super consistent.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna tell Theo, like, get out of range. Like, what are you still doing here? He's gonna hit you. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Sounds good.
Kind of like get
On
behind me,
to-
not like get out of range. Get lost.
See
Consistent
you foolish
messaging.
child.
I mean to be nice
Okay.
to you, but all the words that come out of my mouth are super mean.
Yeah. Well, what was that, Ryan? I'm like, every time I do a diplomacy check, I take disadvantage. So maybe I just don't speak well
100%.
right now.
You know, that actually makes a ton of sense. I like it.
Sorry, no.
Um,
I mean, just get behind me. And I'm confused why I'm
Just-
not making any sense.
Just giving you a look and then, okay.
All right,
It's not
Theo.
Kayel's day.
Theo, that's a double door. I'm trying to decide if this spell will work kind of around the corner. I think that it won't. So he is going to take a 5-foot step. This is the Darrow Magister, so this is one of the mage Darrows. So he gets kind of into the crook between Shadowthorn and Shadowpaw, opposite Zirodani. And he now is in position to unleash a spell. What spell, you may ask? Well, you'll have to find out when you roll. They will say.
Do 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 do. That's a natural 20.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
There you go. He's got a
That's
mind
amazing.
like a fortress. All right. Nothing happens. For the briefest of seconds, you feel like reality warps around you, and all the figures in front of you warp mildly, but then snaps back to reality. Whoops! There goes gravity. It's on to Zirodini again. That's right. I'm hip. I'm cool. All the
Mom's
kids love me.
spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti, indeed. Okay. Zirodini is going to shout, "Cover me! Cover me!" And he's going to make a rush for the corner of the room.
Doesn't Kyle have attack of opportunity?
Oh, that's a great
Excuse
question.
me.
And I
Excuse me.
saw a finger of, hang on a second, going on
Excuse
there.
me.
So,
I'd like to interject if I could.
yes, you certainly can.
All right. Natty 20. Come on. Nope. 24?
24? That's not enough. I'm so sorry. Runs to the corner of the room. He presses the panel and a secret door this is in the southwest corner of the room, opposite of where you guys are, opens up, and he disappears kind of around the corner there. That is his turn. Shadowpaw.
Chase him, I guess. I don't know.
Do I want to chase him?
Might not be smart. You don't know where he's going.
I don't care. Let's do it. I'm gonna chase him.
Okay. Okay, so he rushes out towards out. So there's a little sort of balcony ledge overlooking the big watery sort of lake that you guys came across earlier and had some misadventures. Karkesh had some crazy things happen.
Can
So,
I
but-
shove or push?
Yeah, actually, that is legitimately an action. It is an athletics check versus, I believe, his fortitude's DC.
Okay, let's see if I can do that. I'll throw him into the water. The big fish can eat him.
I like it.
Athletics.
Yes,
That was a 19 sound.
a 19 total.
Yes. Hopefully you have a really bad roll.
Or what's your DC?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's against
Uh,
fortitude or reflex?
Oh, push, maybe it's called the action?
Shove is right. Shove should be right.
Okay. I think that's a... Oh, yeah, there we go. Athletics versus fortitude. Yep, that's exactly correct. You got a 19, you said?
Yep.
His fortitude DC is a lot higher than that. Gonna have to try get up earlier in the morning to pull that over on him.
Okay. One more action.
You can try again. But then Shadowpaw doesn't do anything.
He gets one. Shadowpaw
No,
gets one action.
Shadowpaw
even
has
though
one
it
free
landed.
action.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just try to stab him again, I guess, then.
Okay, sounds good.
That doesn't discount against my attack, though, because this is my first
It
technically
does.
attack, right? It does?
Shove is an attack, a trait. So
okay,
yes.
so it is -5.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Good to know. I'll never shove again.
They on the one hand they made like combat maneuvers way more difficult in second edition, but I think that's good because if you built in first edition to do combat maneuvers, literally nobody could do anything, and it was just no fun.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I feel
makes
like now any of these actions, like even when I tried disarm or shove or any of
24?
that, none of that would do anything really.
24 to hit.
Yep.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Okay, that's fine. Shadowpaw goes, and he's gonna hit the other baddie, the mage.
The mage right next to him. I like it.
Yeah. Come on, natty 20, let's go. Oh, 19, so 31,
31. That is a hit,
but not a crit. Okay.
not a crit. So sorry.
Rude. 10 damage
10 damage. Okay, not bad.
to start.
Yep. All right. That's it for Shadowpaw and Shadowthorn. On to Theo.
Okay, Theo is going to take advice and move behind Kayel.
I like it.
And then Theo is going to cast Void Warp on the mage.
Ooh, that sounds like a will save if I've ever heard one.
It is a Fortitude save.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's very different.
Perfect.
Oh, what a terrible roll. Does a 15 succeed?
Sure don't.
Fail. It's
Yeah,
gotta be a
that
crit
might be
fail,
fail.
no?
It is a fail. What is crit?
10 under.
It is a critical fail.
Dang. Okay, what happens to this poor hapless Darrow Magister?
I roll 5d4 damage.
Okay. Doesn't sound too
Uh,
bad.
On a critical
it-
failure, the target is also enfeebled 1 until the start of your next turn.
Nice. Do you deal double damage?
It does not say that here.
All right, then I guess not.
Math.
Love math.
The math.
17 damage.
17 points of damage. Very good. Okay. And enfeebled. There we go. Okay. Very good. That's it for Theo.
That's it.
All right, Xavier, you're up next.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me do. Devise a stratagem.
Mm-hmm. Classic. Who are you devising?
Classic me. Mr. Zucchini over there.
Mr. Zucchini has run around a corner
Oh,
and is
never mind.
out of sight, out of mind.
Well, then, sorry, I thought the one by Shadowpaw was Zucchini. Never mind. The other
No,
one.
that's Magister.
Okay. Anyways, that one.
Okay, that
I will
sounds
hit.
good.
Natty 20!
Woohoo! Would you like to use that one?
I'm not really sure. Of course I do. Of course.
All right, that's a crit.
Yes.
And the chances of you killing him are probably 95 to 97%.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me do
Mm-hmm.
my 2d12.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so nice. 2d12s. That's so cool.
I know, right? And then, so that's 15 plus 2. And then my
Okay.
2d6.
Yep.
is 9. So that's,
Okay, so that's
24 plus
20
2 is 26 times 2.
That's 54 or 52. Yeah, he's very dead. Very dead. He's
Very
so
dead.
dead.
95 to 97%, eh? What happened to that
Yep.
100?
I couldn't. There's just an outside chance. I know it's technically possible.
And for my
right.
third action, ka-chink!
Yep. The classic Xavier turn. It's an oldie but a goodie. All right.
It
on to the-
works, so
if
why
it-
change it up?
Exactly. If it ain't broke, why
Mhm.
fix it?
Yep. Okay. It's on to the Stranglers. This Strangler was taunted by Kayel. I think it thinks that it can take you on. It's got a fancy thing that it can do stuff with. Let's see
Okay.
how you deal with this.
Bold choice.
Okay.
How's a 15 hit you?
Almost. Almost a crit fail. Actually, it was a crit fail.
Clangs off your armor, reels it back in, and does another throw. Oh, that's better. 19.
I'm not even gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once again, I foolishly forgot about the spells. That's okay. The other one can do some stuff. He's going to try just one more time, just for the heck of it. 3. All right, great. So clangs 3 times against
It worked.
Kyle's armor. Doesn't even
worked.
bother moving.
Wasted 3 actions. Love it.
Indeed. It is now time for the other Darrow Strangler's turn, and it is going to do something different, something incredible. It is going to cast a spell. This is a spell that you may be familiar with. It's called Sound Burst. And with a sudden deafening boom, a cacophonous noise blasts out
Not
against Kyle, Shadowpaw, and Theo as you are all grouped together. Go ahead and roll me a fortitude save? Fortitude save.
27.
27 is very good. The number. Okay.
Not 20.
All right.
26.
Okay. So that is 2 successes and a critical success. So the critical success takes nothing, and the successes, you're going to take a total of 7 points of damage from this cacophonous blast of sound.
Okay.
Yep.
Ouch.
Feel the wrath. The Darrow is going to look a little startled at how ineffective that was. But, it's next to Shadowpaw. Might as well get an attack in. Ooh, this might actually hit. Be crazy.
And I'm flanking with the Darrow.
That's true. So that is a 24 to hit Shadowpaw. Maybe.
Nope.
No? Golly, these guys suck. I'm just kidding. They're great. They're
mean
doing their
well.
best.
They mean well.
Yeah. All right, Kayel, it's your turn.
Well, Mark is kind of worried about Shadowthorn right at the edge of that little lake,
Mm-hmm.
but Kayel doesn't realize that that's that same lake
Yeah, that's fair.
that has a fleshy creature in it. So Kayel is going to
Mm-hmm.
really interesting. I'm gonna do a 5-foot step
Okay. Sounds good.
and then do a lunge.
Okay. Okay.
Take one go out for lunge. Natural 1. And
That's
it's
probably
gonna
not going to
take
do it.
The other one out for lunch. I know. I'm sorry.
I like it. Don't apologize.
Math. Oh, I'm on defense. It's, 25.
25. That's a
Yeah.
hit.
Okay. Oh, really? Nice.
Yes.
I'm expecting that to be also a miss. Let's
These
go
are
with
just little
14.
14 points of damage. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, like the one and the other one is all I said. You
Yeah.
interpret it however
I
you
did.
like.
I interpreted it exactly the way I liked. So thank you.
Perfect.
All right. That's it for Kayel.
Yep.
All right. it's Ziradini's turn. He turns to Shadowthorn, who is standing right next to him, gives him a wicked grin, and says, "You've fallen for my trap!" And he is going to swing his icy warhammer at you. And it's going to be awesome, I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping.
It's gonna miss.
Nope. This one is a 35.
Okay, fine, you hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Is that a crit or just a hit?
No, that's just a hit.
Just a hit. Okay. Sounds good. So
Wow.
we're going to do a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Ooh, actually, that's quite good. You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're also going to take 5 points of cold damage for a total of 29.
Okay.
Okay. It's not too terrible.
Ah, you can take a few of those. You'll be fine.
But here's the other thing. Can I get you to... sorry. He is also then going to... So he hits you with the Warhammer, and then he's going to shove it up against you and attempt to shove you off the balcony.
Ooh.
So this is against your Fortitude DC. It's not terrible. It's not great, though. That is a 29 to beat your Fortitude DC, so as if you rolled a 10. What's...
Yeah, it beats my fort. So do I roll still or no? Sorry.
No, you don't roll. It's just it's
My
just against your
Fortitude.
DC.
My fortitude plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at 21.
21. Wow, your Fortitude is not very good, but that's okay, because you get shoved backwards 5 feet into the air. You do a Wile E. Coyote for a second and plummet into the lake, which is, I think, 15-ish feet below that. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
it's up a little bit. It's not right. The water isn't right there.
No, you're on a kind of a balcony.
Oh.
So, you're actually going to take a little bit of damage from hitting the ground, or hitting the... Do you have something that reduces falling damage?
Onto water? You take damage falling onto water?
If you're up high
Yeah.
enough, it's just concrete.
Yeah.
15 feet?
Water. 15 feet. I mean, that's still... That's high. Unless you're doing a dive, that's still gonna
Alright.
hurt.
No, I don't have catfall.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to say fair enough. Let's have you roll an athletics check, and if you get a decent number, then you can kind of
Is the
dive
shove
in.
against my fortitude or against my reflex?
Fortitude.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Sorry. Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Let's see if you can turn this into a swan dive.
33.
33. You turn it into a swan dive. You take no damage from the water. You sploosh underneath, and you have dark vision, right?
I do. I don't think I want to see what's under here, though.
Don't worry. In the deep water, it's very murky, but you can see perhaps a half dozen shapes slowly moving towards you.
Nope.
Rather
Nope.
large
Nope.
shapes
Nope.
slowly squirming towards you.
Yuck.
And from above, you can hear Shadowpaw / Shadowthorn. It's your turn.
As I fall, I cry out to Shadowpaw.
Hold on. Falling. You can grab an edge as a reaction.
Yes, you totally
Also-
can. I forgot
Also,
about that.
if you fall into water, snow, or another relatively soft substance, you can treat the fall as though it was 20 feet shorter, meaning it takes 0 damage anyways.
All right, well,
Oh.
that's good to know for next time. You already were taking 0 damage.
But he should be getting a reaction.
Yes, that is true and fair.
Rules lawyer stepping it up.
Yep.
I
It's-
would like to give Kayel a hero point for that.
For paying attention to the rules.
Kayel's
You know
like, hey, you can't do that. It's against the
Catch
rules.
leg, you idiot.
It's against the rules, man.
Book
Okay.
in his hand. Like, wait a minute.
Thank you. I'll take it. I will need it,
Okay.
I'm sure.
So, Shadowpaw, would you prefer to make an acrobatics check or a reflex save?
Shadow Paw?
Shadow Thorn.
Acrobatics.
Because we're taking a quick step back. So an acrobatics check to catch the edge.
Yeah. Sorry, actually a reflex save. I'll do that instead.
Okay, that is fine.
21.
21. That is not very good.
What is the DC? Does it say?
It doesn't say, but I think what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to just
Too bad it doesn't
have
say.
a look at some DCs.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, well, the basic expert DC is 20, so I'm going to say that 21 is good enough for a success, not for a critical success. Do you have at least one hand free?
Yep, I do.
You do?
Yep.
You're what weapon were you using?
My rapier.
Okay, then that would do it. So you manage to grab the edge, stopping your fall. So on your turn, you can, instead of falling, you can just climb back up.
That's my whole turn?
No, it would just be an action.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's your turn.
But first, I'm going to call out to Shadowpaw.
Okay.
Oh, wait, how? Let me see.
Help,
15,
help me. Help.
30.
You've
Okay.
fallen for my trap again.
Yeah, also,
Shadow
where are you going to
Paw's here
step to now?
Well, all right, so
Man.
Shadowpaw rushes up onto the balcony. He looks
Yep.
over at you and he bites your hand. You fall into the water. I'm just kidding. Whoa.
I think he reaches back a paw to help me up.
A paw? I like it.
Yeah, I think it's more like you pull him with you than you pulling you up.
He's a big, strong wolf. He's got some
He is
pretty
a- I
chunky
mean,
paws.
I think
Yeah,
it's just
wolves
a-
are-
it's- yeah, maybe. I guess so.
Okay,
Okay.
but now it's Shadowpaw's turn to throw this guy into the water.
Wait, so Shadowpaw helping you, or is Shadowpaw attacking Zerodini?
He's attacking Zerodini, but he's also
Okay.
helping me.
Nope, you got to pick one.
He's attacking Zerodini.
Okay, there you go. That is fine. You can do that.
Shadowpaw, you can do both.
So what did I need? Sorry, it's fortitude to shove, or it's acrobatics?
It is an athletics versus fortitude.
Athletics. Sure, let's
Yes.
go for it. And he has better stats because Zen buffed him, right?
I
Um,
don't
I
think
For
so.
how long?
Oh no, that was the stratagem that ran out at the beginning of her next turn, which was last turn.
Okay. Well, let's see what we get here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna fail again. Just a 20 for athletics.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to be enough.
Okay, that's fine. He did his job. I get up off on the ledge.
Okay, make me a athletics check to climb. Just need to beat a 20.
Nope, I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
Do you? How much do you
18.
fail by?
By
Okay.
2.
Okay, so you try and scramble up, but the edge of this has been kind of left in disrepair, so like parts of it crack against you as you're climbing. It's a critical fail that makes you Scott, though. Or makes you fall, though. Sorry, I just saw that I got a text message, and so I said Scott because that's what I read.
So that's my first action trying to get up.
Yeah.
Second
You can
action,
try
I'll do it
again.
again.
Yep.
There we go. I got a 20.
Okay, so then you can pop up back onto the ledge.
Okay.
No problemo. However, between you and Shadowpaw, you kind of blocked off the balcony from Zerodini. Everyone else is going to have a hard time getting at him.
That's fine.
All right. On to Theo.
Okay, Theo's going to be really boring this turn. I am going to cast haste on Kayel.
All right. So Kayel gets an extra action each round that he can either stride or strike with.
Yes.
So that is a very good spell.
And then you know what? Can I do that? I can do that. I will take my one action to cast Scorching Ray at the top
Oh, the
doer right up
strangler to
here.
the north.
Yeah.
I like it. Go for it.
It's a spell attack. What do we got here?
Mhm.
The 24.
24 will hit.
Okay. And that is 16 damage.
Oh, that's more like it. A single action to do 16. That's great.
I'll take it.
That is chunky. All right, very good. So that's it for Theo.
Yep.
All right, on to Azavia. What you got, Zan?
Let's do a devise a strategy.
Classic. There's only one that's kind of in your direct sight line.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick that one?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yep. Just raining death from down the hallway. I like it. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me as well, right?
Yeah, 100%.
What's 17 plus 15 plus 2? Whatever that is. 34?
That's, 34 or 5, something like that. Yeah, that's definitely a crit.
Cool.
Yep. Let's see. I think it's impossible for you not to kill. No, it's still technically possible for you not to get this guy. 45 is the number you're shooting for.
Does 25 times 2 equal more than 45?
Yeah. He explodes in a pile of dead. Jeepers.
He identified.
Yep.
In a pile of
Chink.
dead.
I've now
Okay.
reloaded.
All right. That is it for you. The last Darrow Strangler who is alive is going to take its turn. It is badly wounded from getting blown up by some fire and stabbed from some Kayel.
And it probably has some explodey bits on it.
Yeah.
Because
I think
if the 2 Darrows exploded from my bolt, then he's definitely covered in some explodey bits.
yes. I think it is going to decide that discretion is the better part of valor, open up the doorway right behind him, and rush off into the hallway, and then also open the door behind that, which ironically means that his entire turn he only gets like 15 feet away because he had to open a bunch of doors. Stupid doors. All right. Next up is Kayel.
How far away is he, roughly?
20 feet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just step up to him
All right.
and
Rushes up behind the Darrow, who's just managed to open the door, turns back to look at Kayel. Ah!
Yeah. Well, if it's 20 feet, I can get there in one move action. So
Perfect.
let's call that a 35.
That's a crit.
Okay. Love it. Let's.
And your average damage is like 15, so he's dead. Or is 18,
Yeah, that
so
was
he's dead.
low. That was a low roll, mind you, but a total of 20 points.
Oh, yeah. Very dead.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. That is it. Kayel, you still have 2 more actions, actually, because you got an extra one that you could have strode with. So you have 2 more actions. What do you want to do?
Is Shadowthorn and Shadowpaw, are they in danger still? Is that other dude? Are they still fighting that dude?
You heard some maniacal laughing, so
Yeah, I can't get to him.
think so?
So it's really a 1v1 over there. I have lunge,
Yeah,
so if
kinda.
I could get to even a spot next to
okay.
around the corner, I could do
Well, you
something,
can-
but I can't. So I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I don't know, get as close as
I
I
mean,
can.
if you just rush to the edge of the balcony, just kind of to be in position, I think that would work just fine. Okay, that will be it for Kayel then, unless there's something else that you want to do, raise a shield or something.
If I have an action
Taunt him.
left, yeah, I might as well.
Yep.
Well, actually, taunting. Is there shadow pause between me and him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will actually taunt him.
Okay, sounds good. All right, sounds good. That is it for Kayel. And we move on to Zirodini, who, bleeding with his warhammer kind of dragging against the ground, looking in terrible shape, is going to say, "Well, it's been fun, but I've got to get to the star." And he is going to leap from the balcony into the water deep below. You see him splashing towards the light source, which Shadowthorn can now kind of see is on a ledge to the east end of the lake. He swims towards it, and he gets to the edge of the kind of outcropping where this light is, when all of a sudden he gets sucked back into the lake and disappears from sight. We'll see what happened to him next time.